And we're updating that breaking news right here. A suspect in custody in the Ashanti Billie case.
Retired Navy veteran Eric Brown is charged in her kidnapping, and investigators tell 13 News Now that exclusive video obtained by 13 News Now of surveillance video showing a man near the dumpster where police found Billie's cell phone after her disappearance helped in this case. A construction worker who'd worked with Brown recognized Brown from this exclusive video, and investigators say in the video, Brown gets out of Billie's car and throws Billie's phone into a dumpster.
Now we are hearing from a spokesperson for the Billie family. Let's get back to 13 News Now reporter Robert Boyd live at the federal courthouse. And Robert, what is the family saying tonight?
Well, I just interviewed a family spokesperson, Kim Wimbish, who has been updating us regarding the family's thoughts throughout this process. And she says that they are so relieved that this man is behind bars tonight and cannot hurt anyone else. She said that Ashanti's family is on their way to Norfolk, should be arriving here tomorrow, and maybe we'll have a chance to interview them. Right now, the family has tried to keep their distance, and we've been respectful of that. But they are very pleased that there has been arrest in this case. Now, I was also inside the courthouse earlier today when Eric Brown was arraigned, and he was pretty much silent. Didn't show a lot of emotion, not really any facial expressions. Was just silent, and right now his attorneys are doing all the talking for him. Now, as you mentioned, Ashanti Billie met this suspect, Eric Brown, at the Blimpie she worked at. Her coworkers say that he would come in on a regular basis and flirt with her, so he was a big suspect right from the very get-go. And now we have surveillance video of Brown allegedly leaving in Billie's car, and then more surveillance video of him going into a neighborhood, as you mentioned, and ditching her cell phone in a dumpster. Here's the problem, though. Family said they were very upset because it took almost a month for the authorities to release that video to the public to get any help, you know, if anybody saw anything. But they said it wasn't until 13 News Now stepped in and made it public that they thought that was the big break in this case. And let's hear from the family spokesperson now.
Thank you, 13. Thank y'all for, continuing to follow this case. But when you release that video, that's what really set the tone. People started making movements because we were just sitting here. We've done a search. We know that this is Ashanti. What's next? Everyone on these streets of Hampton Roads were scared and nervous and didn't know what was going on. And there were just so many unanswered questions of what is happening with this case. Who is this person? What happened? When? Where? How?
Now, a lot of major evidence against Eric Brown in this case. I don't have enough time to go through all of it, but some huge pieces of evidence. The body, her remains were found behind a church in Charlotte, North Carolina, 11 days after she disappeared. Well, the FBI is telling us DNA on her clothing matched Brown to a T. Only 1 in 2.7 quadrillion chance that it's not Eric Brown's DNA. And also, we were told that Eric Brown grew up just about 300 yards away from where that body was found as well. Now, he's set to appear back in court on November 14th at 2:30. We'll continue to follow this case throughout. And coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to have more sound from the family spokesperson about just all the emotions the family went through today, Ashanti's family, hearing that finally, they may have some closure in this case and be able to move on. Live in Norfolk, Robert Boyd, 13 News Now.